Atl Utd Fan TV 1-0 loss for the third straight match. And yeah, very disheartening to see the Five Stripes go down without a whimper, not scoring a goal in the whole tournament. But did you see some things that might have given you a glimmer of hope for the future, or is it pretty depressing right now for you? What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's depressing right now. You've seen a few things in the tournament that has made you say that there's some hope. You saw some good play from Castro. I thought he got in the right places in the first game, and I thought he had a couple good looks at the end of the game. Bello, first game, again, he had that shot that was off the post, and he was in the right places quite a few times tonight. I thought he could have possibly had 2 goals, but he just he hasn't finished. And you look at the gameplay that he's had over the past few years, he just hasn't had the time to, get, into a groove. So I think those two will definitely have some good sparks. And Gallagher, I had no idea what was going on and why he was entering this game, but he brought life to the team, and I was impressed.
Yeah, definitely. It was obviously a little confusing as, he's traditionally a striker who's been moved further and further back, and then, in this match he was playing left center back, which I don't believe he had been really playing for any of the teams that he's been a part of. But yeah, he looked like a spark, definitely, for sure. But yeah, largely on the whole still, though, the team couldn't put it together. They couldn't find the end product. Yeah, what do you think is the the defining factor here of why we've kind of looked such a slog throughout the tournament?
Where's the you're trying to score goals and there's no urgency in the play. It's bring back, and let's reset, and nobody's attacking. And it's a huge worry. Joseph, when he's on the field, he's getting everybody to push up. Nobody's on that field leading. You see Pity and you see Barco, and they're just stopping on these attacks and waiting for everyone to catch up to them. And I just can't. I don't see the urgency. And I saw some tweets today saying that there's some help coming, with possibly Lopez and possibly with Dam coming in. But I don't see that equating into the type of game that we have right now. The game plan, we're not pushing forward, and as fast as Dam can be, I don't see how he's going to be useful with how this style is right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so some are calling for Frank de Boer's head right now. I think definitely he is at least to blame, for the system that he's put the players in. Maybe too complicated of a system, coming right out of the gates of such a long layoff. The players definitely are to blame as well. But, do you think, is there something beyond that? Is the front office to blame for any of this? Is it just the culmination of all of it, just in a beautiful but miserable, ball of misery?
Everything. I think there was too many changes in the offseason. I know that some needed to happen, but you didn't have to do this whole line change of players that come in. And even with the changes to the lineup, I have no idea why Adams was in the game today. He looked lost from the beginning. It's a must-win game. You have Remedi, you have Lorenowitz, who you won an MLS Cup with. I know Frank wasn't there for it, but they've shown, in big games that they can come in and make a difference. They weren't playing, and one of the most interesting things that they kept bringing up, I saw on Twitter and during the game, was Carlos Bocanero was on the sideline talking to all the players, and I don't know, is that a normal thing? For someone like him to be on the sidelines talking to the players? It just seemed odd to me, what was going throughout that game.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's not the most usual thing. The technical director talking with the players during a match, and it seemed like Larry and Boca were maybe discussing tactics, even the way they were gesticulating a little bit. But in terms of at the end of the day, going past this tournament, What are the things that we can take away from MLS's back and maybe try to build on?
I mean, you have to continue, trying to build these young kids up. You've got quite a few. We barely saw anything of Rosetto, or Josetto, sorry.
What's that too? Yeah.
And you still have Castro. I mean, he's young. We got to get these guys time. I don't want to say that this year is a bust. I think it's too early. I don't really know how many games are actually going to be played after this, but we're going to have to get these kids ready and going for next year. Joseph's probably not coming back till then. So we got to get all the game time that we have with these guys and get them ready for next year. I don't want to say it's a rebuilding year, but I don't think this is going to be a year for MLS Cup or bust.
Yeah. Well, appreciate it. Thank you very much, and we'll chat with you later.